Hello and welcome to Module 6, Identifying Awareness and Sophistication Levels. Look, sophistication does not equal awareness levels. They're not the same, okay? High sophistication does not necessarily mean a high awareness level and vice versa. High awareness level does not necessarily mean high sophistication level. Let me show you an example. Selling a dog training course, let's just imagine. Sophistication level, here's how we know this. Two questions. How many ads did my audience already see? And how high is their skepticism? So for dog training, the sophistication level is at level 3 or 4, depending on the demographic, okay? Does that necessarily mean that the awareness level is also level 3 or 4? Let's look at the levels. Unaware, problem aware, solution aware, product aware, most aware. So is all the market solution aware and product aware? No, right? So the answer is no. It's confusing because they both have 5 levels, but sophistication level is a constant. It does not change. Now that's also not entirely true because think about it. So let's take, I don't have a good example here. Let's take weight loss, right? Some people who have not been in the market started gaining weight and became part of the market. Okay, so it is possible that they started at a lower sophistication level than most of the market, right? But they will catch up so quickly just because they'll get bombarded with so many ads so quickly that we can assume, we can look at it as if it's a constant, okay? And that's the best way to look at it if you ask me. Sophistication levels don't change. That's the working thesis. That's what we're going to assume when we're working, okay? So you identified it once for a specific market, and that's it. But awareness levels are person specific. Each person will have a different awareness level in any market, any niche, for any product. So you'll have people at every single one of the 3 awareness levels, okay? Unaware, problem aware, and solution aware. Look, here's how we identify the levels. For sophistication levels, the easiest way, and I'm not saying that everybody should do this, that's how I do it, okay? The easiest way, except for using your logic, because think about it, your logic can get you far here, right? The easiest way is by looking at competitors who are selling. And now, hopefully, you got your access to the community with this course, so you will be able to work on finding competitors, seeing how to know whether they're selling or not, right? But just as a general idea, if you can look at competitors who are selling, that's important because if they're not, we don't get any information, okay? Just ask 3 questions. Do they have a mechanism? How strong is the mechanism? And do they elaborate on the mechanism? Look at 3 or 5 competitors who are selling, and you'll immediately see a pattern. A mechanism is the key to identifying sophistication levels. If they have a mechanism, level 3. If they have a mechanism which they elaborate upon, level 4. It's that easy. Let me give you just the top of my head example. I was doing market research for a friend who is in the spirituality niche. I found like 10 competitors just because it was super easy. There's a ton of funnels that are selling that. And every single one of those 10 did not have, it used an indirect lead, okay, a story lead. They all told some kind of story or whatever. So you immediately understand that if they're selling indirectly, the sophistication level is 5, okay? That's irrelevant because I don't suggest that we sell in those niches, okay? We can discuss that in the community. There are ways to sell in those niches. I just don't suggest that you try to target level 5. Instead, take a piece out of that sophistication level. So let me give you an example, okay? If I were selling copywriting, and let's say that copywriting is level 5 sophistication, let's just imagine, okay? Instead of selling copywriting, what I could do is I could take out a piece out of copywriting, okay? Market